What's up? Zombie Heads here, and I have three little odd tips for when you're playing Fallout 4, things that just might happen to somebody out there, and I figure I'd share it. So, tip number one, whenever you're looting, you're oftentimes going to find out that you exceed the maximum amount of weight that you can handle. So, right now I'm carrying too much and I can't run, which also means I'm way out here and I also cannot fast travel anywhere with using my map on the Pip-Boy. So, oftentimes you're just going to be slightly over your max weight that you can carry because you'll pick up like one little tiny item, but I actually picked up a lot. So here's a tip. I'm at 250 for my max weight. Right now I did some buff out and I'm at 270. So that's usually going to solve your problem right there. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to toss out these little armor pieces and things I don't need, just so I'm under 270. And buff out lasts a while, so you can mess around a little bit. But as you see here, now I'm at 267. I can run, and I can now also fast travel. So while my base stat lets me carry up to 250 with the buff out, it actually will bump me up to 270. And now I can fast travel, and I can, dump all the loot I found here at the Red Rocket. And this is something also, if you have the 8 items to spare, you can come down and do see my stat right now. And this character is 300. I did some buff out, now I'm at 320. Come all the way down here, let's get a little bit of whiskey. So now I'm at 340. I thought it was interesting as I was just messing around here. When you're stacking 8 items, it seems like the first one is going to stay. Then anything you do after that is going to just determine your total. So I took a brew right there and it brought me down to 330. But either way, you get the point. You can actually use 8 items to temporarily increase the amount of weight you can hold, so you can run around and fast travel and get back out of there and get back on to looting. So tip number 2, basically sometimes in games you're going to find a place where you might just get stuck, like right here. So don't sweat. Hopefully you quick saved recently, but there's one thing that you might need to know. You might be thinking, well, why don't you just use Pip-Boy and the map and warp out of there, man? Well, okay, so if you see here, the game thinks I'm still in the air whenever I tried to fast travel. You can see up in the top left corner here, it says fast travel. No, you cannot fast travel while jumping. Alright, tried it again just to make sure, or falling. So it thinks I'm jumping or falling. The solution is pretty easy, at least in this spot. Maybe it won't work everywhere, but it worked for me and saved me from having to restart back to a save from like an hour ago. Hold in the button that brings up your VATS. So like on PlayStation, I'm holding in my L1. I'm just holding in, I'm pressing forward, and as you can see, it will slightly move me forward. Just spin around, see how I'm moving now. Holding that VATS button, you'll hopefully get yourself free, as I did there. Basically, it happened. I was really screwed. I thought I was gonna lose a whole hour's worth of progress because I didn't quick save lately. Like this is a scene right here. I landed in there. I just held in VATS, and after about 5 minutes of screwing around, I figured it out and got on my way. Now, there's some parts in the game where you might just fall in a spot where you can't get out of anyway, like I did here on accident. I had no clue what to do. I fell right down here, stuck behind these shelves. I'm no longer falling or jumping, so in a time like this, feel free to just fast travel back to another destination. Alright, now tip 3. I came across this problem fighting 2 death claws. I was in the woods and I killed one, and the second one was chasing me, so I quick saved, and I ended up dying before I killed it. I was sort of low level. Restarted the game, and just like this scene right here, I quick saved here on purpose when I was getting attacked. As you can see, I'm just getting destroyed. It's like the game loads, I just die because I'm just getting swarmed. I only had a little bit of health to begin with, so someone might come across this problem. Basically, if you're like me, you probably hold on to all your 8 items. You're not wasting them. So go into Pip-Boy, and like we did with the stacking items, bring up your Pip-Boy as soon as possible. As soon as that loading screen stops, and grab some things, heal up, boost yourself with your HP. Like I took some Psycho right there for some damage resistance, and I'm not exactly sure what all stacks, but feel free to take a few things. Definitely want to boost your HP and damage resistance if possible, because as soon as you start, you're just going to quickly take all this stuff and you're going to be able to run or get the heck out of there. Jump, anything you got to do, just so as long as you get far enough away, they can save your game. Or, heal up and continue the fight. So, I hope I helped y'all out. Some odd tips here for Fallout 4. Well, I guess I'll catch you in the next video. Later on.